Hello humans. So, you may know, I did not upload yesterday. Might be like, what's up with that, man? Why did you not upload yesterday? And well, quite frankly, the reason for that, the main major giant reason for that is I'm busy. Um Upload schedule is gonna be a little bit wacky for the next couple of days probably. Say until about Tuesday of next week. It might settle down then. But until then it's gonna be a bit strange. Welcome to Astrea. I like this game. I don't know if there's like a way in the settings to turn story up back on, but start off the run, choose a blessing. When an enemy gets over corrupted, gain 4 doom. That's draw phase of each battle, draw 1 additional die. That's just pretty sick. So, trying to think about how I should explain this. You have purification and then you have corruption. And change 1 die or any kind of purify action to value 1. Draw 3 until the end of the enemy's turn. That's pretty sick. Too bad I don't care. Let's go with the good old embrace. And that's insane. Deal 3 corruption. Change a die from your hand into 12. No. So basically, you got die, the die has a face. You roll the die at the start of the battle like this, and then depending on which face it lands on is the action that you perform. Enemies run off of corruption, you run off of purification. Need I say more? Maybe. Enhance. If one of your die sides says 1, then, and it's a purify action, then you can turn it into 6. Like that. Deal 6 damage. Prevent 2 damage. Does this need to be shuffled? No. Deal 3 damage. And we can't even play this, so... End turn is what it is. We might have still been able to play that. He's gonna deal 2 corruption to me and then 2 corruption to himself. I'm playing this game like a madman recently. You have virtues here, and every single time you... This is the HP bar, by the way. The lower you get on HP, or like the more corruption you take, you'll get a virtue. You can use your virtues. You can use each virtue once per turn. And then if it's still the same amount of corruption, next turn, you can use that virtue again. So right now, we are going to use our virtue that converts corruption into purify. Deal 7. Turn this into this. We only gotta deal 2 more damage and we're done. It's my first time playing this character. I went through, I did a, I think it was a knowledge run. And I, like, wiped the game easily. This is the over corruption bar. Anytime a enemy is dealt corruption, they will have their little, depending on the amount of corruption they're dealt, their meter will fill. And the further their meter fills all the way, then they get to do whatever action is described here. You got a reroll right here. Reroll virtue. Doesn't really matter, I'm just trying to get like most of the explanation out of the way. Bit of overkill, never hurt nobody. And boom, purified it. Yeah, I went enhance, and then there was something that made your enhance even better, I think. So it would be like enhance a die from 1 to 6 plus like 20 or something crazy. Not doing that. Let's just... Okay, so we can only convert so many die per turn. I don't know, I haven't done a conversion build yet, so I don't really know how to go about this. Choose 2 risky die, 2 safe die, 2 balanced die, or just gain 50 shards. So all of the die have a descriptor on them pretty much. Well, a label, I guess. You've got your starter die, the ones that you start with. Got your balanced die, the ones that are like 50% chance to be bad, 50% chance to be good, you know, they're pretty safe. You've got your other starter dies. You got safe die, which safe die are just, they're safe. I mean, I can't really elaborate much more on that. And then you've got your risky die, which is usually like a 2 out of 6 chance for something good. I wouldn't exactly say good, but it's alright most of the time. This guy has Agony. Agony at the end of its turn, apply 1 Doom. Doom increases corruption value by 1. Because there's only 1 Doom, but there's 2 Doom and increase corruption value by 2. We can reroll this and reroll this. Yeah. Alright, well. Just trying to power through this fight, for being honest. I don't want to be here for too long. So I played this character. The character after it was fine. And then the character after that, as you unlock more characters, they get more complex. And when the game says they get more complex, I don't know if complex is the word I'd use to describe them. I'd say a waste of time, probably. No, that's just kind of mean. I'm gonna find out, right? Because I've done this like 8 times. Nope, you can't play. You need to have something to reroll. Okay, well. Since it's just gonna reset next turn, may as well see if I can get a 1. Oh. Alright. The 5th character unlocked actually made me stop playing the game for a little bit. I had to take a bit of a break. Because I was like, dude, I can't do this. Like, this is insane. This is what you like to see. Yeah, it was driving me crazy. They had the 5th character is based off of it's like, yeah, this is research by the way, increase enhance effectiveness by X. So it would make increase a die with any type of purification value with value 1 to value 16 instead of just 6. Research went crazy. Like, it literally just won an entire run for me. easily. Decrease all die from your hand with any type of purify action value to 1 until the end of the enemy's turn. Deal 8 purification to all enemies for each purify action of any type with value 1 in your hand. Whenever you play a hex die, all targets receive X purification. I'm just gonna try something new, I guess. And then we'll go for hex die. And I'm gonna be pretty upset if we don't see any more hex die. There's always a choice. We got a shop right here, so we can go here, here, shop. Okay, yeah. So what we're gonna do is, unfortunately, go to the unknown. So these are other characters. Gain convert 1 virtue and rightmost. So basically they give, I think they all give you, yeah, they all give you virtues. I'm sorry, the discard 1 die from your hand and then discard, and then draw a die for each die discarded had, like, it had me thinking about it. Right, the 5th character is a character based on luck, but since you're already rolling die, there's already luck involved, so it just really, like, made me angry. I was like, I can't take it. I just had to take them. Could be dealing 3 to either me or him. I'd like him to deal 3 to me. Oh, that's right, he has thorns. Okay. Well. He does deal 3 to me. I'd like him to not deal that much. I'd like him to actually deal 3 to me, please. Nope. See, I was kind of hoping it would go towards me. Oh, and he has thick skin, so 1 damage didn't even matter. Oh, okay. I'm gonna re-roll, not that, but this. And that's it. I'm just gonna re-roll that. Perfect. Put that right there. Turn that into a 6. Play it. Playing a little bit risky here, but do what you gotta do. Now that 4 would mean that he can get me down to 0, which is not good, so I'm not gonna do it. And this 4 indicates that I have to deal it to him. Like, I can't use that on myself to regain HP. By the way, I could purify myself to regain my HP. I don't know if I said that or not. I should have. So, just gonna... Okay. Play. This is a AoE purification. Deals to everybody. Which is different than this one because this is to all enemies. Let's start off with something simple like this, then a cheap hit like this, so then we can draw an extra die. Right, hang on, I'm cooking. We do the Stellar Purify, so we regain all that HP, even the one that he deals to us from Thorns. We put the shield on ourselves, and then boom. He's gonna gain 3 Doom, and it's not gonna be pretty, but we might have him down. Depends on what die we got coming up. We might be able to get him down. Hang on. Let's start by re-rolling the 2 of these. Okay. So no point in playing that. So let's... The most we can deal to him on this turn is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, but then he's gonna deal damage to me, which isn't good. So I need to do this, and then do that. He's still gonna deal 3 damage to me, but that's okay. Enemies also regain HP when they corrupt themselves. I often forget that. That's actually something that I forget all the time. It's a very commonly forgotten thing, especially for me. Let me get something that isn't a 1, please. Okay, you know what? You can turn into a 3. And you can help me heal myself. Alright. That's cool. We are going to... This indicates that I can only heal myself. Or only purify myself. And we're just going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But since we have the 1 shield, I can still hit him. Deal 3. Now he's down to 5. And then we're going to be able to draw an extra die next turn because he's going to deal 6 damage. Hang on. Hang on. It's coming together. It's over. It's... Hang on. Still gotta not mess it up though. Okay. It's over. We enhance this. Heal ourselves to full health so then we can swing at him. Well, we don't have to swing at him twice actually, now that I think about it. We just have to swing at him once with a 7. But getting some overkill in would be nice. To maximize the overkill, I think that's about it. Cool. That is the better out of the 2, like, champion fights you can get. Or hard fights you can get on this first act here. No. I need Hex Die. Not Meditate. Not Dark Side, that's a little insane. If you don't mind me saying. Gain 5 Doom, deal 3 Purification to all targets for each corrupt action of any type in your hand. Research pluses. So, like, this is so good if you're doing Enhance. Would be cool, but no. No. Just, 3 safeguarded enemies. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, the, what die are they? Change 1 die with any type of Purify action. With value 1 to draw 3. No. Astral Calling is always cool. Serenity is cool as well. How about we don't start by destroying? How about we start by looking at what we got in here? Enhance can probably go. Stellar Cleanse can probably go. We got 5, 10. What would I like to put a die into? Right now we are trying to forge to make one of our die better. And to be honest, I think what I'm gonna do is just like tear through some of this deck, this die pool, I guess, because it's not making me happy to see it. And yeah, we're gonna I kind of regret that, but it is what it is. Astral Calling, and we are going to replace Minor Shield with that, so that 3 corruption now becomes a shield, and that's all we can do because we're out of shards. We're poor now. Shrine before the boss fight. Sacrifice a heart to gain a star blessing. Sacrificing a heart will also increase your end of run score. At the end of your turn, gain 1 light shield for each die in your hand. Whenever you are sentinel, deal corruption to an enemy. No. Whenever you are a sentinel, deal at least 4 corruption to an enemy in a single turn. Convert that enemy die. That is kind of nice, but go with the Dice Smith Anvil. Or skip, actually. Skipping is pretty valid. Okay, every 6 times we deal damage to this guy, he's going to activate his die. That's it. Thankfully we can start off with a reroll. This and this. Okay, well, if that's how it's going to be, then let's start off by converting this. I'll take 3 corruption. You're dealing 2. Okay. 4. 7. And no. See, I don't want that to go to everybody though. So we're just gonna, I could reroll the enemy die as well. I always forget that. But to be honest, I think this is one of the best die faces this boss could have right now, so we're just going to play it slow and play it safe. Oh, that applies to me. Womp womp. Still don't have any hex die. So I'll tell you what. Reroll this, reroll this. It's not too bad. Let's purify this 5. Deal 5 straight to you. You're not going to gain any corruption due to the 2 light shield thanks to the safeguard. And just end turn there. This hand is not great. So you know what, we're just gonna bite the bullet. Just gonna end up dealing 2 twice, which sucks, but It is what it is. We'll heal one of the two. You know what? No, we won't. We'll take it. And the other characters will have virtues, and their rightmost virtue will have corruption. And it's really annoying. That's a good value. It's a 6. It's good. Play. If you could turn it into something that only targets me. Actually re-roll this, because this is just a better choice. Gaining an extra die is probably better. Thank you. And you know, I gotta say, it was better. Because even if I'm only doing 2 to myself, well, it was worth a shot. Let's block you from gaining that 1. 4. And end turn. I'm pretty happy with the way this is going. I feel like my volume... Hang on. Alright, that should be a little bit better. I feel like the game volume is a bit loud. I did adjust it, but I don't know how well it is adjusted, so... Start with re-rolling. Could have re-rolled his die, but... I prefer that die stay on the face that it's on. We deal 7. We plan this out, like this, and end turn. I know that seems a little crazy, but I wanted to deal 3 so we can draw an extra die next turn. 3 is rough. Okay, only dealing 2. That's what I like to see. Do that, and then play that. Alright, no, that's cool. Draw an extra die. Reroll these 2 die. Okay. 2. 1. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet again. Alright. Well, so far, maybe a bit drawn out, but the fact that he hasn't gained any Doom so far is pretty good. Play that. Play that. I want to put one of these on myself. Put one of these on you. 5. 3. I'm gonna put one on myself and one on him just to block any corruption that he's trying to deal. To me and himself, because I don't want him to get over corrupted. And I should be able to finish this game if I get the right die. And the right face. Which I didn't, but I can still make do. We just go like this. Hit him for 5. Hit him for 1. And hit him for 1. Cool. There's the first boss. What doesn't break it makes it stronger. What deserves a second hang on. That would be cool. But if we're just like our Artillery Sphere goes crazy, but I don't know. I'm feeling Guardian. Kinda like it. Card up to 5 die. Add 1 paralyzed hex die. Die that decreases your draw amount during the draw phase. Oh, 6 purifications, dizzy hex die. Die with different types of corrupt actions. Okay, now this is what I feel better than the other one. So die can be risky, safe, balanced, starter, or epic. I feel like all the epic die are pretty risky in nature, but whatever. Draw 1 additional die per turn. Gain 2 doom. Place your reroll virtue with enhance 1 virtue now. Apply 2 hidden. I'll take the 2 doom. Doom just means I deal more corruption. We can convert to corruption if we do it properly, so yeah. I'd say this is chill. So far. We can either gain 100 or go to the chest. Don't want either of these. And sorry, don't want this. Don't want that. What I do want is to destroy a die, and it's going to be the Stellar Cleanse, because it's pretty bad. Alright. Well. This is a bit of a rough fight, I think. Hand is about to get full. Didn't ask, don't care. I know that I can only deal this 1 purification to myself, but there's better die phases than 4, and 3 is not one of them. Matter of fact, let me just look at the numbers on that. Cool. Oh, everybody gets dealt 3 purification. That's... I didn't know it was all targets. I just thought it was all enemy targets. Okay. Let's gain 1 Moonlight. It says whenever you play a hex die. So a dizzy hex die counts, I hope. And then let's deal 7. 2. 1. We want to get them low, but not too low. So 2 of them are dealing 2 to themselves, and 1 of them is dealing 1 to everybody. Shadow Mantle blocks purification. And thankfully they had enough shield to block all corruption dealt to themselves. Hang on. Dizzy Hex die can stay like that. And the Mind Wreck can be rerolled. Thank you. We can change this into 3 for all. Boom, look at that. 6 to all. 3, 1, and I'm sorry, what do you? Apply 1 death bomb to self. Okay, that's not great. Apply 1 death bomb to a random enemy. It's not great either. Shield you. And sorry, to a random enemy, and you guys are the enemies. It's not. I made that mistake a lot. Whenever I see random enemy, I think it means me, but it means these enemies, like my enemies. So it's gonna have to be. I think I kind of just want you to explode now. Or can we wait a turn? No, I'll just have you do it now. I mean, I take one, but it is what it is. I don't know what it is about this game, but there's just something that I really enjoy about it. Okay, note, Dizzy Hex die do not count as Hex die. Whenever you play a Hex... play it. You gotta play it. Well... we can acknowledge how bad this situation looks. Hang on. That's Moonlight, which is not what I wanted to see. We're gonna draw a Mind Wreck. Wait, what? Oh. Unhide. We're gonna take Mind Wreck. A 3 is like the worst value there, so that's cool. But all we need is a 3, right? Because, hang on. We deal 7 to everybody. I just messed that up so bad. I messed it up so bad. I can deal 4 to myself and then convert this, but I would rather it be something better first. What are the odds on that? Like what are the actual numbers? Hang on, actually. Nope, because I need this. I need it to... it has to be to an enemy. Oh, okay, that's not good. It's gonna put this guy at... no, because then... so I want to raise your health to lower your health, but I don't... it dealt it to me, thank you. And then we convert this. But it dealt 2 to both of them. And then it's going to deal another 2 to both of them. And then we... okay. Because of Moonlight, whenever we play a Hex die... we deal 2 Purification to all targets. And so they got dealt Purification because of the 2 Hex die on top of the damage that they were already being dealt. That was so good. I would love this, I just don't have enough Moonlight in my deck to deal with that. Change 2 dice in your hand with any type of Purify action with value 1 into Area Purify. Oh, it's kind of lame. Let me think. Let's see what's up with the risky die. Apply 1 Serenity to all targets. Enhance up to 2 die. Apply 1 Torment to all targets. That's pretty bad. Deal 4 Corruption to yourself. enhance up to 2 die from the rest of your hand for the rest of the run. No. I mean the Serenity Aura. Hang on. Let me map real quick, please. So we'd have to take a fight with this die just as it is, which is crazy. If we could do it, but one torment is increases corruption received, not even just corruption dealt. I'm going for it, but it's high stakes. 3 purification any target. Nope. Nope. And yeah, that's right, we're gonna sacrifice a heart. Can shuffle each reward choices once. Start your battle, refresh your virtues. Actually, yeah. Start a battle, refresh my virtues. It's pretty good. Hard battle. Now these two are not my favorite. Alright. Thankfully we got the Serenity Aura. It's a great start. One purification of this guy. Okay, so this guy's gonna give us Plague Hex die, which are Hex die, and we kinda need those for our Moonlight to work better. So let's just play that. We gotta reroll some die. One of you, and you. Let's see something other than a 3. A 4. Alright. 8. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this. And please don't... I was about to say don't give me that horrible risky die that I took, but I already played it. He's gonna deal 4 corruption to himself, 2 to me, and then 3 to me. That's kind of rough. But it does give me a draw, which is pretty nice. And the fact that this guy is almost down already is bringing joy to my face. And we rolled 1 random purification, which is great. And because it's a Hex die, it'll deal 2 to all the enemies, and because they have Serenity, it'll deal 3 to all the enemies. It'll actually deal 3 to everybody because everybody has Serenity. Like this. Deal 4 to you. Deal. Before we deal 2. Okay. Let's re-roll you and you. Still haven't got what we're looking for. Let's re-roll you and you, right? These are the 2? Yeah. Alright, well. I was hoping for something else, but it is what it is. And since they're not attacking, there's no point in really shielding anything. Or anyone. I should have left myself on 1 HP for a reroll. Because that risky die. And this is the Madness die. The Madness die will deal damage based on the Plague die. And the Plague die add more Plague die into your deck, therefore making this Madness die deal more damage. And the fact that the Madness die gets destroyed instantly is great. Should have played the Serenity Aura before that. Wait. No, I was mistaken. 3 Plague Hex die into my discard pile, I don't really care. Why do I not care about the 3 Plague Hex die going into my discard pile? Because to be honest, it's better for me. Because we deal 4 damage to them every single time we play a Hex die. We could actually kill them with Hex die. You don't believe me? Watch this. Easy. Imagine getting killed by your own die that you put in somebody else's deck. Couldn't be me. Just, it would really suck to lose to your own die. Choose 1 die from any target and rotate that die to a chosen face. No thanks. Here's my question. How often are die being converted? Because I only convert like 2 at most per turn. It just doesn't seem worth it to me. It seems cool, but not worth. IMO. You have 30 dice in your pool. Increase purification received by enemies by 1, and for each 5 additional dice, increase purification received by enemies by 1. I just forgot what I read. Whenever enemy gets over corruption, refresh your values. You can shuffle reward choices, pretty cool. Oof, it's right. We're going to the shop. Don't trust this. Don't trust that. Wait, what is this? Deal 1 purification. Any target deals 2. No. No, thank you. Sorry. No, thank you. Sorry. Alright. So here's what we should do. Gain 3 doom, refresh your virtues. That's sort of insane. But I kinda like it. It costs 200 to duplicate, which means I could get 3 of these. Or technically 1 of these, and then a shuffle. Or I could just get like 5 area purification all targets. That wasn't a great choice. I hate that it has to be 1 light shield, but I should have went with a refresh all virtues, because it would have counted as, it would have doubled as a reroll too. We can duplicate at some other point. Why duplicate when the die is bad? Not bad, but when it's not good. Like, I'll just duplicate it next floor. Easy. One purification for an enemy for each safe die. No. Skip. Moonlight, let's go. Oh, that's right. You already know. Sacrifice a heart, gain a star blessing. And what star blessing will we choose? Whenever you draw a hex die, gain 2 research. Well, I don't need research. Thanks for trying. 6 corruption on your corruption meter, you deal no. When an enemy gets over corrupted, apply. Why don't you just give me that sweet, sweet 50 stardust? Star shards, not stardust. Okay. Now we do have a crazy die in here, which is the one that we just forged. By the way, when you go to the shop and you buy like die faces, it's called forging. You're forging your die. Sounds pretty illegal, I know, but it is what it is. This guy's he's a little factory. He pops out sentinels at the end of my turn. I'm just gonna start off with this. Hey, let's draw an additional die. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll deal 7 to everybody. 2, 3, 1. I do wish the turns were a little bit faster, you know? Wish the character was a little bit more with it, not a little bit more. Huh. You know what I'm saying? We did block 1 damage, which isn't bad. Agony. Forgot that the enemy has agony. It's not great, because that means their damage is going to increase by 1 at the end of each turn. I can't roll a die as long as this one is alive. But that's fine. Because to be honest, I've got something even better. So 3, 4. That wouldn't kill that enemy, but do you know what would? 3, 4, 3. That's 10. Only going 1 above isn't even bad. Now we can re-roll die if we so choose, which we will. Going to purify this. What do you do? Boost. What's the boost? Draw a second die. Oh. Well, your die kind of sucks, so I don't care. You can upgrade sentinels. I don't know. I'm just not really a sentinel kind of guy. And then this guy's gonna kill himself like an idiot, so we're all good. And he's just gonna make more sentinels for us to fight, which sucks, but what can you do? Make an enemy defeat themselves? Achievement. Yo, those guys die really suck. My first Moonie run, I think I beat him turn 4 maybe. Like to see it. I do like to see it. I could roll this. It could go very bad. But that 1 light shield just... Oh, you're stupid, stunning aura. Good for you. Am I really about to waste 5 damage? Yeah. Just so I can re-roll for a chance to take 6 damage? Yeah. Well, I get to refresh all my virtues at least. Draw an extra die. That's just... That's so good. Deal 6 to everybody. It cancels. I like that too. Whenever you deal a large amount of purification to an enemy with thorns, it cancels out. Or like whenever you deal AoE, so you heal yourself and hit an enemy with thorns at the same time, it cancels out, and I just like that. Instead of it being like you healed yourself, hit them, and then you took thorns. I'll just lock 2. Never seen a less threatening boss in my entire life. Yeah, I'd say Moonie is a pretty easy to understand character. Kind of hard to lose. Every character after Moonie, though, I don't know. Realistically, first things first. Obviously, we're gonna get some Moonlight out here, right? Could either be Maya and Wreck or Moonlight. Me personally, I'm a Moonlight kind of person. Now this die needs to be rerolled, along with this one. Okay. Not too great, but as soon as we convert this, everybody takes 5 damage. Then somebody takes 8, or nobody takes 8, but everybody's taken 6. And you know, I don't know. I'm just enjoying this. Like, I just realized he was dealing 4. That's a lot, isn't it? Oh, I can't use my virtues. That's... Wow. That just... You know, if I needed virtues, that'd be really bad. But I don't. I should have put the 7 on you then. So who do I put the 12 on? You just gotta die, I guess. Because I need my virtues. I'm sorry to do this to you. I should use your die first. It wasn't... No! I had to play it at some point, though, so... It's unfortunate. I just killed my sentinel for no reason. I forgot that corruption healed them, so when I played the hex die, I expected it to deal 6 damage from my moons, but I didn't realize that because I was dealing 6 corruption. Okay, you know what? I think you get the point. Okay, hang on. I got it this time. Cool. You're kidding me. You know what? I'm gonna deal 3 to everybody first. And then it's over. It's over because we deal 8 and then 8. Wait, what? Am I... Was that not a hex die? All targets receive 7 purification. Hex. Oh, I guess, okay. I guess it just doesn't count. I don't know what I did to deserve that, but yeah, sure. Your rules, I guess. The boss wants to die a cheater, then the boss can die a cheater. chances I'm winning this battle. I mean, really, it's simple. Did I forget to convert the die, so I just dealt 8? No, that wouldn't make sense. I don't know what I don't know what went wrong. Show die. Solar plexus could be cool. They could all be cool. I'm gonna go with charged pylon, I guess. Or get skipped for 50. I'm gonna go with charged pylon here. It's a pretty cool guy. Being able to copy things is pretty neat. Forge corrupt. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Can't roll die for 2 turns? No thanks. Draw 2 additional die. You can only use 1 virtue? Nope. Gain manipulate 1. Convert 1 die from any target until the end of enemy's turn. No. 1 virtue and the rightmost empty slot of your corruption meter. Now on, you will only have 1 heart. Yeah, I don't know who you think I am. Only have 1 heart? Yeah, okay. Ground 0, let's go. It's a shame that I've got to go. But before I do, I'm visiting this shop. Nope. 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 No moons. No moons. Sorry. Well, no moonlight, I guess. Of course, there's moons. We're playing as Moonie, and we just barely cleared that at 300 cost in the duplicate. But yeah, let's duplicate our Serenity aura. That's pretty good. Well, sorta. Alright. I will be back. Alright, hello everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Let's get on to this battle, I guess. I think this is where we left off. Oh, great. So, my least favorite enemies, by far. He has infinite health, and he dies in 4 turns, but you can't kill him before then. He deals 20... I forget how much. Okay. He deals an additional 23 damage to each one of his die face. He deals 23 damage, but the amount of purification you deal him will reduce his damage. So getting this out is great. Purifying that is great. Putting some light shield on him, I guess, is nice. Hitting him with that. That. This. Okay, that's pretty mid. Shuffling this. Re-rolling. Astral calling is pretty sick. Let's get another Serenity aura. Or just not. That's cool. We're about to get this. Okay. Well, it's something. So glad we have another convert. 5, technically it's 7 to all and 6 to all, but besides the point. Can't reroll die until the end of your turn. Let's just pray. I mean, he can't gain HP in his over corrupt. Okay, so it's not too bad. Thankfully, we don't really have to worry about it even. We can just 5 random purify. And you know what? We can copy this die. So I got this guy, so we could copy a good die, and he just chooses the worst option possible. No, he would do the worst option possible. But it gives us more hex die, which is pretty cool. We'll just keep on hitting him, swinging at him. End turn. I want to save this just in case we get like a really bad roll. And he's going to put Dizzy Hex die into my draw pool, which I don't really care about. I've already got some of those in there. Plus I can just use the Dizzy Hex die on him to have him deal damage to himself. So, yeah, it's pretty chill. Hey, these guys, little sentinels are helping out a fair bit. Okay, this needs to be rerolled. But I don't really have a way to reroll it. I can start off by destroying this die. Yeah. Player corrupt. Enemy corrupt. Deal 4 plus... Oh, it's just 4-2 plus 2. Okay, well that kind of sucks. But it's not too bad. We'll do this. It'll be player 6 purify. Take some more damage. Then I'll take 2, 3, and we'll just have to block 1. Nope. We'll have to block none. That's why we saved the little the virtue. I didn't see what die he put in my pool. Paralyzed Hex die? Okay, that's not great. But he dies this turn at least. So that's great. And all of our rolls are, like, perfect, so... Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty happy with this. Let's get some moons. Let's get some moonlight. Serenity, yeah. I really like dealing a lot of damage to this guy. You kind of have to as well. It's not like he... 23 is a fair bit to get down in one turn. And yeah. Where's that? This video is probably going to be coming out late. Mostly because I know it's going to be a lot to upload, but then it's also being recorded sort of late. Deal 2 purification for each risky die, never mind. Apply 2 light shields, never mind. Skip. No research, no baleful hoots. Skip. Gets over corrupted, gain 4 doom. That's kind of crazy. 3 dice are converted in a single turn. Refresh your virtues. No. Whenever you are a sentinel, deal at least 4 corruption to a single. Just give me some. What are they? Star fragments? Star shards. I'll get it right someday. You could go to the Sentinel shop depending on how many shards we get. 50, 20, 50, 50, 20, 50, 20, 50. I mean, it might be worthwhile. Can't Prevents all die from your hand until the end of enemy's turn. Not too bad. None of it's really too bad. This is pretty cool. Works for our deck at least. Somewhat. I'd like some more Moonlight, but see what you can get. 50. We took on a hard battle. This is a bit of a hard battle. I can admit that. I believe they're pretty fond of overcorruption, which this shield nicely interrupts, but even still. That's not gonna fly at all. I don't know what you would think. Let's start off with something pretty simple. Play. Okay. Start off with something else, even simpler. Play. Because yeah, I want to be drawing Hex to die. Paralyzed Hex die? Not really. Alright, well, let me put one shield on myself, I guess. I'm going to be receiving a bit of damage this turn. Deal 1 to you. 2. 7. 2. 5. Applying light shield to all enemies, which isn't the most useful thing on Earth, but it's cool. Drawing one less die next turn is gonna suck. And 2 stunned is. All your virtues are disabled for X turns. Okay, not all my virtues, just most of them. This is a pretty good hand. Couldn't ask for much better. But now you're gonna see. I just need you out there. That's all I need. Is for you to be gone. And cool. It's over. Enter. Alright, next I say we get rid of the Virtue Silencer, which would be the because the Virtue Silencer is kind of like the reroll silencer, or the stunner, the reroll stun, except not, you know? Alright, I can get down with this. And then we will draw another die, get one Moonlight. Okay. Well, you might have it this turn, actually. Serenity. Now we deal 6 purification to everybody. Then we deal... Let me just play this. Deal 9 to you, and then 5, 5, okay, and 4. And there we go. Skip. Moonlight Wrath, already got one of those, thanks. Draw one die, no thank you. Skip that, unfortunately. We're about to face the final boss this level. While you have 1 heart, you deal 2 additional purification. Just skip it. Or you could go to the shop. I mean, I don't know what would particularly be interesting in the shop. But you know what I do know would be interesting? Is skipping 2 safe die, because unless they're Moonlight, I don't need them. Well. Getting 50. Here we go. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna upgrade Sentinels. So it'll turn this die into this die, then into this die. We're looking for the level 3. So 150. 200. We're not gonna have enough for the next upgrade, but that's fine. We're just getting 2. Yeah, see. Level 5 is the max level, and that's when he gets a 50% chance to copy. So we'll just upgrade the Guardian, make him a little bit better. It also increases their laser damage. And then we just we sacrifice a heart, gain 2 star blessings. Purification dealt by safe and starter die by 1. When we draw a hex die, gain 2 research. Safe and starter die, I guess. I do have some safe and starter die that deal purification. Nope. I guess. You never know. Alright, here we go. Final boss time. Unfortunately, the boss just negated our safeguard, but these guys still have a safeguard on them, which is pretty nice. That means I don't have to deal with the torment that they're gonna deal, or I don't have to be as worried about it. We can start. Applying 1 torment to yourself. What does that do? Increases corruption received by X. Don't love it, don't hate it. Let's just re-roll this and this. Okay. Let's try that again. This and this. Alright. So this is not a great first turn. But we can, as long as we can keep the boss's ads off the table, as long as we can keep them out of here, we're good. Alright, my safe and starter die deal an additional 1 purification, so that'll deal 2, and that'll deal 2. And you know, to be honest, I'm perfectly fine with some Doom. And refreshing all my virtues. Forgot it did that. I probably should have done the 4 purification first, and then that. You know what? It'll deal 2. It's fine. And yeah. That's so at the end of each turn, he's gonna deal 3 random purification. Forgot he does that. Sorry, 3 random corruption. Each turn it goes up by 1. So this turn it's gonna be 4 random corruption. Or it's gonna be 1 corruption randomly 4 times. And we can start off by re-rolling this one, and this one. Yes. Alright, got Serenity going. We have a die to destroy. We have some corruption to convert. A lot of corruption to convert, actually. Moonlight Wrath. 2. May as well just play that. And then I want to... sort of want to keep this guy alive, so I don't have to worry about him dying this turn, but I don't have to worry about you dying either. Because he can... it would be very rare, but he could definitely deal all 4 to him. He can also gain Torment himself from his own random attack. From his own reality disruption. I don't like that. It's because it's only dealt to the player. Oh, no, that's cool. Yeah, no, I just... Alright, if that's how it has to be, so be it. 3, 2, 11, 2. Gonna get a nice 5 out here, and a nice 10 on me. I really like the art style to this game. Since he has 2 Torment, he will receive 3 Corruption every time his reality disruption hits him. Okay, there we go. Some more area Serenity. Tell you what, let's create 2 anomaly. Yeah, I kind of like that more than most of the other options. Again, I'm hoping you'll copy one of my die, please. Okay, I see how it is. Let's put this 2 on you, because I don't want you to die. Not that I want my little other Sentinel here to die, but the copycat Sentinel has more value. I say with a question mark, because he really hasn't been showing it. I just realized that I can also die. So I kind of have to be a lot more careful. But we've got some Hex die floating around in our pool, so we should be able to get some AoE damage out. And healing. AoE damage and healing. Plague Hex die. It's nice to see. Healing everybody, and some damage on everybody. I should have re-rolled those. You know what I can re-roll is this. Perfect. It has to be from my hand, doesn't it? That's sucks. Deal. Four to you. Put one on you. Put 2 shield on you. 2 shield on me. 1 shield on you. This guy's just gonna miss, so I don't really even have to worry about him not doing anything. What I do have to worry about is his overcorruption now. He's got 2 Serenity on him. Kinda need a bit more, but it's fine for now. That guy's almost done. Actually, still gonna re-roll that, and I'm gonna re-roll this. I'm gonna re-roll the 2 of them. Okay. I'm gonna re-roll this one and this minor purify. You know what? No, it's just, it doesn't matter. It can deal damage either way. Unfortunate. Got my virtues refreshed. Which I keep on forgetting that die does. I think I, like, for some odd reason my brain thinks I just have it in there just for the sake of having it in there. Which, I mean, I kinda did. I had it in there because there was a far worse die that it could have been. Cancel real quick. Oh no, we got this. We got this for sure. Convert. I can't convert that die. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna have to tank some damage. It's unfortunate. Should have thought that out first. Deal 2 to you. I could have used the 1. It's fine. Deal 15 to you. 18. Give me 13 corruption. Oh, that's 16. Yeah, 16 HP. It's fine. I can heal it back at least. Take that. Then we gotta reroll for next turn. Even though I'm pretty sure we would have had it anyhow. Healing 9. There's not a... Okay. Gain all of your HP back. That's cool. And just bring me down to 1 HP again. He can thankfully only overcorrupt once. It's not like he can get like 7 different overcorruptions per turn, but even still, it's pretty nasty. Love to see it. Let's draw another die. You know what? I'm gonna copycat the area Serenity. Perfect. 1, 2. And re-roll that. Re-roll this. That can stay how it is, and re-roll this. Alright. It's about to be light work. At some point. I mean, what's that, 15 damage just from getting a die out of my pool? I'm getting a hex die out of my pool? Okay. Now he could very realistically kill anyone on my team. I think out of the 11, 8 hit him. 9? No, 8, like 7 maybe? Which statistically, because, you know, I can calculate statistics, it's pretty good for us. It's in our favor. More Serenity. More Moon. Hang on. I should have re-rolled these die first. Alright, well. We just got the damage stacking up. May not be enough this turn, but next turn, I'm telling you. Even if we do happen to... There's a slight chance we'll die. If he gets us down one more... Okay, we're good. No, we got this. We got this for sure. Well, you know, I just want to say, if you watch this whole thing through, thank you. Because I like this game. And I like you more for watching this whole video. As choppy as it may be, because I'm sure it's a bit choppy. I mean, this game's a bit choppy even when I'm not recording it, and I don't know how. So, definitely want to get some overkill in. That dealt 8. Okay, hang on. 4, 6, 10. Place this. We will do that. Draw an extra die, see if we can get something good. You don't really even get anything out of overkill. It's just fun. And that's the end. That's that. Corruption purified. I mean, I already won on this character, so nothing much has really changed. Yeah, my least favorite character I did beat a run on because I had a 100% chance to dodge corruption and a 100% chance to get crits, which were ×3 on purification. Reached level 3 Moonie, let's go. Unlocked new die. Change a die from an enemy into self-corrupt X action. Deal 7 purification to an enemy, apply X doom to the same target. That's a little crazy. Destroy 1 hex die from your hand. If you do, deal X purification to all targets of the die. Destroy die is a paralyzed hex die. It deals additionally deals X purification 2 times if you have Moonlight trigger it. Cool. Would have been nice to have this run, but it's nice to have next run. I feel like that's a pretty good run score. And that is all. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I know I had fun. And Noita tomorrow.